How can you empower youth through art? This is the question that powers our programming at TeenTix. Youth voices are essential in the arts because youth are the future of the arts. They are the next generation of artists, arts leaders, arts writers, and arts patrons. Centering their voices and listening to their unique perspectives helps drive the arts forward and propels us into the future they want to see. Let's look back on some of our top stories from this year.
My name is Elvaneda. I use she, her pronouns, and this is my first year writing for the TeenTix Newsroom. I will be sharing my review of All That's Left in the World by Eric J. Brown. However, there's more to Andrew than what meets the eye. A secret about his past he refuses to share. Eric J. Brown's All That's Left in the World gives dimension to any typical post-apocalyptic novel by marrying the harshness of humanity and a queer young love story. Between Jameson's good-hearted nature and Andrew's mentality of doing whatever it takes, they may just come out of this alive.
Hi, I'm Amina Mukul. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a sophomore at Eastside Prep, and this is my first year as a TeenTix Newsroom writer. I'm going to be reading an excerpt that I wrote for a review of Diana El-Hadid's Archive of Longings at the Henry Art Gallery. Diana El-Hadid's work requires that you view it from every angle in order to take it in fully. In this way, her work mimics the story she is trying to tell. El-Hadid does not spoon-feed the viewer what her exhibit means. Instead, she asks that the viewer find something personal within it. The experience of walking through the Archive of Longings felt like discovering a world that's been left behind. 20 people could walk into this exhibit and come out with different interpretations. But personally, the exhibit resonated like I was meeting El-Hadid's eyes across a room with passing understanding. Seeing this exhibit was refreshing. As a woman of color, I recognized that El-Hadid managed to capture the unspoken understanding that what it means to be a woman is indefinable, and yet we all share that drive to define and understand it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yoon Lee. I use he, him pronouns, and I've been a writer in the TeenTix Newsroom for the last year and a half. I'm a junior at the Lakeside School, and I'll be sharing an excerpt from my reflections on anti-Asian hate from May last year, titled A Korean American Teen's Perspective on Anti-Asian Hate, published in the Seattle Times. I have only recently been able to unpack all of the times when I internalized this sense of virtuousness and success to wave away microaggressions comparing me to Chinese stereotypes despite being Korean, or the week in elementary school when I slept with my eyes toward the wall to push my monkey-like ears against my head. I am grateful that Stop Asian Hate helped me and many others to consider our place in movements for social justice and how we can advocate for positive change. I am grateful that I have started to reckon with my own identity as an Asian American teenager, and that I feel more confident confronting stereotypes and microaggressions I had buried beyond immediate memory. I know that Asian Americans are still far from true equality, and our struggle is often an invisible one. This reality is unacceptable, and I hope to continue shedding light on this topic both for others and myself.
Hello, my name is Isha Kotharaju and I use she, her pronouns. I've been a writer for the TeenTix Newsroom since 2020 and was a member of the first mentorship for teen artists of color cohort. This year, I'm a part of the teen editorial staff. I'm a junior at Mission San Jose High School and will be reading aloud my feature article on a youth-written play called Welcome to the Landfill. 16-year-old playwright Valentine Wolf is partnering with Penguin Productions to bring her darkly humorous play featuring a snarky, generationally dysfunctional family to the big stage. Wolf's work, titled Welcome to the Landfill, is the first play written by a high schooler to receive a full, feature-length production at Penguin Productions. The company hopes it will inspire more youth to bring forward their work. Shauna Bestock, the producing artistic director at Penguin Productions, is adamant about the value of producing plays from diverse, young voices. Without them, we are lost, she says. Wolf is committed to creating togetherness with her play. Theater is such a collaborative medium, and I wanted to see how people come together to work on this. The show is set to inspire other teens who don't know how to take their work to the big stage. Penguin Productions has expressed its enthusiasm for opening this opportunity to teen playwrights. I personally believe that Penguin Productions exemplifies the support that youth art needs right now. Art is catharsis. It allows us to imagine a world that we want to live in, and it empowers us to work towards achieving it. It can save people's lives because art is a form of mental care, and it builds communities and facilitates joy. That's exactly why every kid deserves to have access to this almost kind of superpower. So thank you for supporting our work. Bye!
TeenTix youth have accomplished a lot this year, including 45 articles published on the TeenTix blog and 15 articles published at the Seattle Times and Encore Media, all written by teens from the TeenTix Newsroom. Teens from across our programs, including the New Guard, the Newsroom, and the teen editorial staff, have collaborated to produce 8 episodes of the TeenTix Arts podcast with Ground Zero Radio. These teens have proven that they are more than capable of taking an active role in shaping their arts community.